Here is a walkthrough from creating a brand new application from start to finish. So you're presented with this screen when you log in. Obviously, quite simply create a new application and the system creates a new app for you. Give your app a name. System creates the app for you. Choose your template. Let's go for this one for now. Select your layout. So there's lots of different layouts which you can choose. We'll stick with that one just for the moment. Display titles. When these are hidden, these titles disappear. So we'll click Save. And they've gone. Make them visible. And they come back. You can put a slider on the home page. So for instance, this could be a series of pictures across the top here. If this was something to do with property, you could have different views of a property. If it was a restaurant, you could have views of the restaurant, landscapes, whatever it is you want. So I'll just quickly show you that feature because it will be quite useful to a number of people. Choose a couple of images very quickly. I'll do for now. So these images will appear over here. Loop the images, set how long you want the interval between images to loop over, and however many images you put up here, they'll keep changing at the top. It's quite a nice feature. You can lower the images a little bit by changing the top position. And that will bring them down a little bit so you can get them just where you want them, and also how much you want the background image to show through as well. So you can change that so that you can get quite a professional feel to the app. It's a very good feature. We'll switch that off for now. Over here, we've got different ways in which you can view the app in the emulator. So there's a couple of different phones for Apple, iPhone 5 and 6. That's the one for Android and HTML5. So we'll stick with Android for now. The home page is this image here at the back. So you can see that, in actual fact, that is the original image that was uploaded for this app. If I want to change that, let's give it a road. So that's the image I'm going to upload. It should be this size, but if it's bigger than that, you can, or smaller than that, you can crop it once it goes up within certain limits. Now, this looks very confusing, but it's very, very simple. This here shows you what the image will look like and what parts of the image will appear on different size phones and different portraits. So in portrait mode, that area would appear. In landscape mode, that area would appear. So I always click that, and I know that that part of the image will appear on both portrait and landscape. Now, if this was some writing on here, which I've had on my apps in the past, you want to be very sure that that it appears in the right part of the screen. Sorry for whizzing up and down, it's a bit annoying when you're watching a video. There you go. So now I've changed the image thus. Always make sure that you get your country selected. It does affect things like currency within the app. So if I put United Kingdom for me, and then choose whichever font you want showing throughout the app. You can also upload your own fonts as well. Now this page looks really confusing with all these different colours. It's dead easy. Over here on the right hand side there are two different ways in which you can view colours. There's app. Now that shows you the colours of the page that you're looking at, and when you alter them here you will automatically see those page colours being amended. So this is the home page, this is the home page. If I go into background here, you can see that that's being amended. If I want to make the text a different colour, I can make the text a different colour, and you can see it happening as I go along. So what you do is you go to the page here within the app, click around to whichever page it is you want to alter, and then find the colours that you want to amend. When you first start, you may need to click around a little bit. However, you can change all the colours for particular features all the way through from start to finish by using the list option. And what this does is bring up sample cases of how the colours will look in different parts of the app. So wherever there's a list within the app, they'll look like that. And the same with the text colour. So you can have a coordinated set of colours throughout the app without having to do each and every page. And you'll find that different things happen according to where you click. You can amend all the buttons, how they operate, checkboxes. The spinner, just in case you're wondering, that's what displays when you are waiting for something to download. And there's a different one for Apple as there is for Android. So get your colours sorted out, click between the two, and you'll be getting your colours fixed very quickly. There are lots of features to add to your app, and we'll probably break these down into different videos. But adding a feature is very, very simple indeed. Let's add a bit of text, shall we? So we'll use source code. Click it, add it to your list of pages. It then appears at the top. So these are all the pages within your app, which you can see. Some were included in the app template automatically, which is why they're there. I've just added a page of HTML within the source code. It's just an article which has got some HTML there. And you can see that once I have added the HTML, go to the home page, click source code, and there is a page of HTML. And you could add whatever you want there. Could be links, there could be pictures, whatever you want. You can change the name of the source code to something else if you want to. So it just could be some information. Okay. Just go back to the home page. I haven't done it right. There we go. Nice to change it now. So the source code is now called information. We'll go over more of those in separate videos. Once you've added all the pages that you want to your app, go on to application. Every app must have an icon on the home page, and that's what this is. Select your icon. You can make those. I'll probably do a video about making icons at some stage. And you will see that for some reason my internet connection has gone very, very slow. My apologies. You've now got a great icon. Changing little things like the back button can make quite a big difference to your app, so it's worth spending a moment doing that. Again, it's very quick and easy. Everything within this app maker is quick and easy. I've tried different app makers and I've never known one that's as quick and easy that can give you so much variety that this does. The splash screen I think I covered in the first video already, but just to remind you, this is what appears when you first load an app. Whilst the app is downloading from the stores, a splash screen comes up which covers the entire screen, and mine is normally a plain one which just says just loading, will only be a moment on it. You make that image yourself. Get in touch with me if you need to know how to do it, but you can just make an image in Microsoft Paint or in on your Mac or online somehow. Change your startup image and it'll go there. And again, you're using the same system as before for making sure that you've got the right part of the image displayed. Once you've done that, it's publication. You may need, before I get to that stage, make sure your app name is correct. The bundle ID and package name are the same thing, so I would try and keep them the same if I can. This is how the different stores identify your app, and you have to put these in when you upload them to Google Play or to the Apple App Store. They're within the application. You may find that you have to use different ones if you're using a bundle ID or package name that's already been taken by a different app. But they're the same thing. Try and keep them the same and try and put your keywords in there if you can. I've covered monetization with AdMob separately, but that's where you would do this. So once you've done all that, just add the app to your plan. Just choose the free option and click validate, and then you will be able to generate the source code. You click generate source code, and within a few minutes a button will appear here showing you giving you access to the source code. I shan't hang on with this video whilst it happens, but because it takes about 5 or 6 minutes normally. The most it's taken me is 10 minutes for one to come through. When you're generating new builds, change your APK version. So it's very simple, go from 1 to 2 to 3. And that is start to finish of making a new app. Sorry if it was rushed at times, but I hope that gives you a good overview. Please get in touch if you need some help.